Everyone, take a look at this photo of Earth taken by the Indian Space Agency. Is it possible that the Earth is flat? Why, in this day and age, do so many people still believe in the flat Earth theory? In fact, to this day, there are millions of people around the world who believe in the flat Earth theory, and there is even a flat Earth society in the United States. Some might say, come on, it's the 21st century, we've sent rockets into space, taken photos of the Earth from up there, shouldn't we know what shape the Earth is by now? It's simple. The logic is there, but those who insist on the flat Earth theory only need to say, I don't believe it, or have you seen it with your own eyes, to counter any argument. For example, in 1968, NASA's Apollo 8 mission captured a panoramic photo of the Earth, showing it as a perfect sphere. Despite such compelling evidence, those who adhere to the flat Earth theory refuse to believe that NASA's photo is real. They believe that the people at NASA are controlled by the Freemasons and deliberately fabricate photos to deceive humanity into believing that the Earth is a sphere. If you try to use more physics knowledge to prove to them that the Earth is a sphere, they will simply counter with, have you seen it with your own eyes? Indeed, the radius of the Earth is 6,370 kilometers, and based on trigonometric calculations of the human eye's field of view, humans can only directly see the Earth's panorama when they are at least 3,400 kilometers away from it. However, current satellites and space stations are only a few hundred kilometers away from the Earth, so the photos they capture are not panoramic. Therefore, very few people have actually seen with their own eyes that the Earth is a sphere. They also don't believe what astronauts who have seen the Earth's panorama say. So, those who insist on the flat Earth theory only need to say, have you seen it with your own eyes? And I don't believe it to be unbeatable. It's like someone tells you there are ghosts in the world, and you respond with, have you seen them with your own eyes? It's a valid point. If they say, yes, I have, then you can reply with, I don't believe it, and that can really get to them. To personally prove that the Earth is flat, in 2018, a 61-year-old man from the United States built his own rocket and attempted to fly into space. Unfortunately, the rocket malfunctioned when it reached over 500 meters in altitude, nearly killing him. Nevertheless, his spirit is commendable. Although this man did not succeed in capturing footage, in October 2023, the Indian Space Agency released a panoramic photo of the Earth, which is the one we saw earlier. This photo was taken in October last year by India's Lunar Probe 3 from the Moon, showing the Earth as a large, flat disk. After this photo was released, those who adhere to the flat Earth theory didn't say, I don't believe it this time. Instead, they chose to believe it. Members of the Flat Earth Society believe that the Earth is a large disk with the North Pole at its center, and the Sun and Moon rotate directly above it. The areas illuminated by the Sun are daytime, while the rest are nighttime. The edges of the disk are surrounded by a towering ice wall at the South Pole, like a fish tank, preventing the ocean from spilling out of the Earth. This is also one reason why the Antarctic is off limits to humans. Because if you cross the Antarctic ice wall, you will discover this astonishing secret. In fact, these people have even more evidence to prove that the Earth is flat. They argue that if the Earth were round, why don't airplanes adjust their angles during flight? They should fly off into space if it were a straight line, shouldn't they? Only a flat Earth can explain this phenomenon.